Are Sasquatches typically described as being aggressive? Let's find out using actual data. I've parsed over 2,300 Bigfoot witness reports into the Sasquatch Data Project dataset. And out of these 2,300 reports, 1,132 have been Class A sighting reports. And out of all of these sighting reports, only 3.8% of them claim that the main encounter type was intimidation. Now, if we broaden our scope and look at just intimidation behaviors in general, 7% of reports claim that the Sasquatch was aggressive in nature in some capacity. Some of these intimidation behaviors include things like object throwing, which is claimed in 18 reports, also stalking or paralleling the witness, which was mentioned in 12 reports, and then more serious things like bluff charges were only mentioned in 7 reports. There are also a few one-off behaviors that witnesses have reported, like car shaking or chest beating, but again, they've only appeared one time out of over 1,000 sighting reports. To take this one step further, I've often heard folks say that Sasquatches are more aggressive in the southern United States. Well, so far I am not seeing that in the data, that's for sure. 7.9% of reports in the South claim intimidation behaviors, and 5.8% of Class A sighting reports from the West are claiming intimidation tactics. And if you run statistical significance testing on these two numbers, it's not significant. There's no real meaningful difference between the frequencies of intimidation behaviors as they're reported. And to take this one step further, does the activity that the witness is engaging in when they have this encounter with the Sasquatch, does that matter? Is there any difference in whether the Sasquatch takes that as more threatening potentially or not? I don't really think so either based on the data. 16% of reports where the witness was fishing claim intimidation tactics. The runner-up is just someone walking outside, like me, with 13% of reports, and 12% of hunting reports claim some sort of intimidation behavior. And I think it's important too that many times folks may interpret something as an intimidation tactic or as aggressive, but it might not necessarily be. It's just that the witness is super freaked out, and therefore anything the Sasquatch does might be a little extra scary, but who knows? We weren't there. But there you have it, folks. Sasquatches are not typically aggressive or displaying any kind of intimidation tactics or behaviors, at least in how they're reported by witnesses. This all could change as more data is added to the data set, but I hope you found this super cool. What did you think? Let me know in the comments.